week. So it seems like TikTok has discovered a post of our sign from over the summer. So it's like July 9th or something, or 7th when I posted that, saying tolerance is not a Christian virtue. And there's been a lot of weeping and gnashing of teeth at that comment and being very intolerant in the process. So we got a lot of, most of them seem to be like not even pretending to be Christians. There's like, I'm not a part of your book club, but you're disgusting. It's like, what's disgusting? That we're not, it's just retarded. It's just stupid. It's fulfillment of Romans 1 that they've been given over to a debased mind where they can't even think, they can't even process logic. We're mad at you for saying that you're not tolerant, and so we're going to be very intolerant of you. There were no such things as, if it weren't for double standards, that these people wouldn't have any standards at all. But wanted to further say that the fact that that is so controversial for a church to say, for a church of the Lord Jesus Christ to say in the year 2025, to say tolerance is not a Christian virtue is an indictment on the Christian church in America. Because if tolerance is a Christian virtue, and that is the main thing that the church is teaching is tolerance, you've got to love everybody, then that is a slap in the face of God and the whole thing. That it undermines the gospel. If tolerance is the most important thing, or one of the most important things, and what on earth did Jesus die on the cross for? What was the purpose of that if he's supposed to be tolerant? No, Jesus died on the cross because he's not tolerant. He cannot tolerate wickedness. He cannot tolerate evil. He cannot tolerate sin. And as we went through in our catechism, what is he doing with the wicked on the last day? Is that they're going to be raised in resurrected bodies. They're going to be sentenced to eternity in hell and then be cast into hell with all the fallen angels and with Satan. That is Jesus doing that. That is our God. That is the God who exists is going to be casting. And that is not showing tolerance because God is not tolerant. Okay? If tolerance is a Christian virtue, then Jesus dying on the cross, he died in vain. And so our modern churches, if that's not the main message that we preach. Not every church sign needs to have that. But if the majority of people can go through life thinking that tolerance is a Christian virtue, then what in the world are you doing? You're not offensive to the world. Jesus said that they're going to hate us because they hated him first. And they are, many people are hating on our church, hating me for proclaiming the truth. And they have this misunderstanding that that is Christianity. I don't believe that, but you're supposed to do it. No, come on, pastors. Man up, preach the gospel, preach sin, preach that God is not tolerant of sin, that he's going to, that there is hell to pay for sin. And so that's what I wanted to say, that we need pastors to grow a spine. And this ultimately, it's an indictment on the church, but it's pastors. Our pastors are effeminate, they are fake and gay, as Joel Webbin has infamously said. They're scared of upsetting the world. They're afraid of upsetting the people that killed Jesus. So, tolerance is not a Christian virtue.